Hello class, how are you today? I'm Ishaq and I'm your English instructor as we have gone through the chapter 1 of the Great Expectations novel by Charles Dickens. Now we have to go to the chapter 2 again. We will have focus on some activities. Today we will have focus on listening and speaking, for which we will have different strategies. Okay, do you remember the chapter 1? Please tell me. Yes, Osama, what happened in the start of the novel? Yes, Mr. Pip is explaining his family history. Yes, okay, good. And next? Okay, Mariam, can you please go next? Yes, good. Okay, before going to the chapter 2, let's have a review of the chapter 1, and then we will have already you have told the summary of the chapter 1. Pip have gone to the churchyard and he was actually caught by a prisoner. Yes, and then he came back to the home. So now the story will go further. But before that, I will have a bit short video of this portion of the novel which I have. So let's see what happens. He's frightened a lot. Mrs. Joe's been out a dozen times looking for you, Pip. She's out again now, making it a baker's dozen. She? And what's worse, she's got Tickler with her, Pip. She got up, she made a grab at Tickler, and she rampaged out, Pip. She rampaged out. Here she's a coming. Get behind the door, old chap, and get the towel betwixt you. You young. This is called bringing up by hand. Okay, so which kind of novels do you like the most? Have you read some novels? Okay, tell your partners. Okay, you are actually partners. Osama, you will have partnership with Mahbub. Okay, and Ismail, you will have partner with Muhammad. Abdullah, you will have partner. You are partner of Ali. Okay, and Mariam, you are partner of Umama. Haram, you are partner of Rukia, and you all are now partners. Okay, you are with it. Yeah, okay. So discuss the stories you have read or you have watched movies with one another, please. Okay, partners, discuss. Great. Okay, let's come to the chapter 2 of this novel again. Okay, my sister Mrs. George was more than 20 years older than I. The paper is saying she's older than me, and had established a great reputation with herself and the neighbors because she had brought me up by hand. She was very hard, she was very tough, she was dealing with Pip very strictly, and she has got reputation because of that. Having at that time to find out for myself what the expressions mean and knowing how to have a hard and heavy hand and to be much in the habit of laying it upon her husband and well up as upon me. I suppose that George and I were both brought up by hand. He's again exclaiming like they both were brought up by hand. She was strict with both of them. She was not a good looking woman, my sister, and I had a general impression that she must have made George marry her by hand. She was not good looking, and George was compelled by her to marry her by hand. Again, means this by hand is metaphorically used here. Okay, Joe was a fair man with curl of flaxen hairs on each side of his smooth face and with eyes of such a very undecided blue that they seem to have somehow got mixed with the white of his eyes. Okay, so He was a mild and good-natured, sweet-tempered, easygoing, foolish dear fellow, a sort of Hercules in strength and also in weakness. Okay, so these are actually the features of the George, Mrs. George he is explaining. And okay, we are going towards the conversation that what they have done. You have watched that in movie. Okay, you have listened that what the George, Miss George, Mrs. George was calling the Pape. Oh, okay. Haram. Yes, a little monkey. She was called by him by a little monkey. So let's go towards that conversation. Yes, Pep, said Joy. And what's worse, she has got tickler with her. Yeah, yes, this is now the conversation. Okay, she got down, said Joy, and she got up and she made a grave a tickler and she rampaged out. Rampage means she was in a hurry and she was very violently searching the Pep. And uh, has she been long, Joy? The Pep is asking. So, well, said Joy, glancing up at the Dutch clock. She's been on the rampage this last spell, about 5 minutes, Pip. She's coming. Get behind the door and old champ and have Jack towel but twisted. So now he's telling him that please hide yourself. She's coming inside. So let's see. Okay, yes. Okay, where have you been, you young monkey, not the little monkey, Haram. This is now the young monkey. Okay, so this is actually watch another, we can say, video which is having actually audio. You listen to that very carefully and we have to discuss that. Okay. Unit 2, Key to Happiness. 2D, Listening and Speaking. A. Listen to four students talking about what makes them happy. Then match the students 1 to 4 with the things A to E that make them happy. There is an extra. I love playing football with my friends. I usually play football after school, mostly in the playground, but sometimes in the street. When my team wins, for example, it doesn't always happen, but when it does, I'm really happy. I love being with my friends. Eating out with friends is a great time for me. We usually have a chat about friends, movies, and families. This makes us forget all our problems. And we enjoy ourselves, reducing all the stress we have at school. Happiness is when I'm in a worry free state at weekends. I can enjoy reading a good novel with a cup of hot coffee. I really enjoy spending time like this at weekends, not thinking about busy weekdays at school. Just living on my own makes me really happy. The thing that makes me really happy is going shopping. Okay, students, you have heard this audio. Let's discuss it. Students, now the grammar portion we have. Normally, the stories and the movies are actually casted or written in uh, past tense. We have to focus on past tense and verbs and also on articles. Articles are actually A, B, and N. N. These are actually articles. Okay, so can you see the sentence starts, she sat down, she sat down means sit again the first verb and said is the second form of the verb. Said Joy. So said Joy, said is again the second form of the say. And she got up again, get, got. She got up, okay, and she made. This is the second form of the make. Made a grave at Tickler and she rampaged out. Rampaged again is a second form of the verb. Okay, if you see, most of the words are actually in second form of the verb, the past form of the verb. I always treated him. Okay, sad joy. Okay, you can see further finding obstruction behind image. So these are actually the second form of the verb, the past tense. So mostly the stories are the novels or the we can say it's things like that are written in the past tense.